Yeah, so I did sell that uh well I guess it was just the planet you wanted. I
Oh,
sold that to
well,
your cousin actually for free. Just
well,
to kind of spite you, like to
I
rub
mean,
salt,
I wanted it for him. I didn't want it for me. So, like, you've actually just sort of
Oh,
played in my hand, like just now. Like, didn't you just see what
damn.
you did? I mean,
No, I
but
see
maybe
that.
I'm
Yeah, yeah,
just
yeah.
like underestimating you. Maybe you had some like deeper motive. Please elaborate if you
No,
did.
no, I didn't. I'm actually pretty pure-hearted when it comes down to the truth. I'm
Oh, okay.
I've been getting into, you know, um morals recently. It's kind of like this. Well, you've probably heard of it. It's a pretty common like thing that the lower tier people do.
Yeah, I mean, I've sort of gotten into that before, but it's never really stuck with me, Like, I
Yeah,
mean,
the vibe is
sometimes.
kind of weird on it. Like, it's just for like what or social cohesion or whatever is kind of like what I'm seeing. It's like I'm not part of a society, right? I'm like my own dog. Well, no,
Yeah,
not dog, because dogs are like in packs, and that's like not. I'm like my own tiger, because they're solitary hunters.
yeah. I mean, are they solitary? I wouldn't know. See, I'm not from that planet, so I don't know things like that. Where tigers are from.
I mean, have you not been on Wikipedia at all? Like, just just go there, dude. Why are you asking
Oh,
me?
wait, I haven't. Oh my God. I've been meaning to, but I've just never checked it out. Wait, let me do that real
It's kind
quick.
of like pretty solid, like now that we're living in 2200,000, it's pretty advanced.
Oh my God. Oh my God. The featured article today on wikipedia.com.
Yeah,
It says you should read the newspaper. That's the feature
that
article. Okay,
that's like straight up wrong.
no. I'll trust it.
Check the
Let's
data on
give it
that.
the benefit of the doubt. Uh, well, the
Nah,
featured
I don't
article's
I don't do
today,
benefits.
so okay, that's
Well,
true.
I mean today is the year 2200,000. So, you know how that is.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just an accident. Maybe that was for like a different day and they just featured it today because it was really significant back then, but it doesn't really matter now.
Maybe like kind of a throwback thing, maybe.
Yeah. Well, since
Nah,
you've been
I
so
could see that.
honest though, like I guess I should come clean. I didn't actually want it for my cousin. I was just saying that to like own you, but I didn't.
To one up me, and then if I responded like, oh, well, actually, I didn't sell it to him. I loaned it to him, and now there's 5,000% interest for every day. You'd be like, well, actually, I had a comeback for your comeback, and then we were just gonna keep going in that vein, and it was gonna be like a moment because that's something that happens when you're a multi-planar deity, as we are.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I just didn't even know I had a cousin until you mentioned him.
Well,
But
I checked it
I
on
mean,
Wikipedia, so.
yeah,
They
I don't
have
know. I'm
stuff
kind of
like that in
sad.
the year 2200,000.
Yeah, I'm just kind of sad though because like I really wanted that planet, and then you like spited me with that. But I
Well, I mean, you could
guess,
probably buy it from your cousin or just kill your cousin or something, right?
I mean, how do I know it'll go to me if I kill him? Aren't there inheritance laws with all that?
Well, you just rewrite his inheritance laws like his will, and you
That's a
go
good
from there.
idea, but I'll have to do that before killing him, or else it'll still
Well,
be
yeah.
intact.
Well,
So,
that's
I mean,
not that
that's kind of
hard.
hard. Like, some people keep it
Not
guarded,
really.
right? Uh,
Yeah, but not him. He's kind of like a fucking idiot, so you're fine.
that's good to know. That's good to know.
Yeah, yeah. Like he was talking to me,
Well,
and I
what if
was
I
like,
told
"What's your
you
IQ?" And
that?
he was like, "Oh, my IQ is only like 3,100." And I was like, "What? That's it?" He was like, "Yeah, I've been trying to get those numbers up, but I haven't been able to afford it recently because I keep buying planets, investments." I was like, "I get you."
I see. Uh, well, what if I told you just now that I was actually lying about not knowing my cousin? I saw him on a picture once on my passport.
Damn, you're using his passport, or is he just like on there as like a decoration?
He's just there. Like he's one of the like if you go through the passport, how there's the extra pages with like random pictures and quotes over them.
Yeah, of course.
He's one of those guys.
I get you. I mean, yeah, isn't his name George Washington?
No, no, it's not. I don't remember what his name was. I never learned it. I mean, maybe it
That's
is
fair.
George Washington actually, but who
Maybe like
knows?
sub George Washington because he's like below.
That would make sense. That would make sense. But it would be kind of weird. Like, I wonder how he got the last name Washington then, because I don't know any Washingtons in my
You could just
extended family.
re rename.
That's
That
true. That's
happens.
true. I wonder what his true name is then.
I mean, I don't think that's for either of us to know, really, unless you're like into that. But yeah, I'll pass personally.
I guess so. Do you have any more planets for sale, by the way? Because I've been meaning to get one.
I mean, yeah, but they're kind of like shitholes. I don't think you'd want them that much.
Mm,
I can run through the
I
list though if
mean,
you're like into that.
just
I
name the
mean,
ones you think would
I
suit
would just
me.
go to like suit you. I mean, really, I would just go on AmazonForPlanets.com and go from there. But
Damn,
um,
that's a really
I've got like
shitty
this barren
URL.
rock, but it's the size of the of like 10 houses. And like when I say houses, I mean like my house. So it's like I don't know, 100 trillion cubic miles in volume. It's not that big. It's pretty tiny.
Well, I mean, personally, I don't know about you, but I didn't really evolve to understand numbers that large, so I can't really tell what you're talking about right now. But I'll take it. How much is it?
Um, yeah, and I haven't made a price yet. I
That's
mean,
fine. That's
I
fine.
don't
I'll
know
give you time.
how does I okay, I had time. So how does 30 souls sound? And I'm talking souls of goats, as in greatest of all times.
30. I'll give you 300.
All right, sure. Send them
All
over.
right. Yeah, let me just pop on over to the Soul Bank real quick.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Go do that. I'll catch up to you soon.
Hey, Mr. Counter, I'd like to withdraw 300 goats.
Oh, 300 goats? Oh man, you are really buying something today, aren't you? That's usually what you withdraw things for, so that would make sense.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Do I have enough
Okay,
in
sir,
my
here are your
account?
souls. You have 301, so
Oh,
you're fine. Well, 301
all
goats, I should
goats?
specify.
Oh,
Well, and then you have
okay. Okay.
300 quadrillion to the actual 80th power otherwise, like just regular souls.
Sorry, I don't really get numbers that big, so you'll have to tell me later, with a visual representation maybe.
Of
But it's
course.
okay. It's okay. I'll just take the 300, maybe even the 301, actually. You know.
Oh, consider it a tip. It's yours.
All right, I will. Hey, Mr. Planet Seller, I've got 300 goats for you.
All right. I mean, the price is only, 30, but like, I
Well,
get that you're trying to like one up me or whatever.
yeah.
So sure. Yeah.
I
All
mean,
right.
my name
Send them
is
over.
Mansa Musa, so, you know.
Kind of insane how that works.
Yeah. And here's one as a tip.
Oh, all right. Thanks. Here's your planet. I'm sending it over right now.
All right, yeah, just wire it.
Yeah, yeah. All right. It should have come through. Did you get it?
Yeah, yeah, I've gotten it. Probably. I don't even have to check.
You might want to check that I might be scamming you. Like that's something I do. So
If you
yeah,
scam me, then that just makes me all the more charitable.
fair enough. I mean, I'm pretty wealthy, so yeah, you're right though. Giving money is charitable, especially when you give it to people who are already incredibly wealthy.
I mean, yeah, it is. Like, that's literally the definition of charity. So, like,
That's right.
yeah. I mean, I checked
Here,
it on
I'll have
Wikipedia.
I'll have the
Okay.
news company write a story about it. your moral virtues, if you'd like.
Damn, I wonder if that's what that Wikipedia article was about. Maybe that article was from the future and it was featured just then, but it was actually written now, and it's wanting me to check the
I mean,
newspaper to see my article.
it's entirely possible.
Hmm. I'll look
I
into
don't know. The
it,
temporal
but,
frames can get pretty weird when you look into it. So I hope you're ready.
well, I have a temporal lens that lets me look as effectively as possible.
Damn, nice monocle.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of monoclonal, I guess.
Damn, like a cyclone.
Yeah, like a
Insanity.
cyclone. Because, they only have one eye, just like a
Yeah.
cyclops.
Well, I mean, depends on the Cyclops, let's be real.
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
I've seen some of the crazy fuckers, and they've got like 800 eyes. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Take
damn,
some of those out.
that's not even
Yeah.
necessary.
The most you could possibly want is like what? Two, maybe three. I mean, like, if you're still using eyes in the year 2200,000, you are like mistaken, all right?
Yeah, but
It's all about feeling the aura
but
and the
let's be fair.
mass.
Let's be fair. What if someone had 2,200,000 eyes, right?
No shit. One for every year.
Yeah, maybe one
Well,
for
that would
every
change
ear,
things.
even.
Ooh, damn. That'd be sensory overload, though.
You
Too
know?
much for me. But I guess you could get used to it if you went into that as like your career.
Yeah, I hear there was some man who dedicated his life to that kind of thing, an eye for an ear. I hear his name was Hammurabi.
Nah, Hammurabi is actually the hummus man.
That's true, but maybe there was some other Hammurabi. I guess. I'm
I
just
don't
guessing.
know. I'm pretty sure you can only have one person to a name.
Mm,
So,
to a
like
true name,
it's like
yeah.
that upper class kind of hummus shop that he's got.
It might be a pseudonym, though, but who
Oh,
knows?
I guess that's true. Like pay homage, maybe. Ooh, I've been smoking 50 joules a day. And when I'm talking joules, they actually mean 500,000 cigarettes. So it's a derived unit. You gotta do the math.
Oh, I thought you meant like emeralds, but that's okay too, I
Mm,
guess.
You can't really. Emeralds are not worth that experience, personally.
I can imagine, yeah. Like it would be very unpleasant, I think, to try to smoke emeralds.
It'd be rather unpleasant. I don't know if I'd say very, but like definitely up there.
Yeah, you might as well trade those emeralds first. Maybe get some cigarettes out of them.
Yeah, that would be a good move. I love cigarettes, man.
Yeah, I can see why. Like they are. I mean, one
And
of.
when I say cigarettes, I'm actually talking about diamond-plated cigars
I
that
see.
use marijuana instead of tobacco. Marijuana is a drug from like back in the good old days. By the way, you probably don't
I mean,
know it.
that's kind of stretching the definition, though. Like, isn't that a bit.
It's a derived unit. It actually, it's just personal.
I see, I see. It's like those words that don't refer to what they mean, right?
Yeah, those are some solid use cases. Well done.
Hmm. Yeah. I used to know a wordsmith, actually. I was pretty good friends. He was the guy who actually made marijuana, like the word.
Yeah, wow. So he's pretty old. He's been out here for a while.
Yeah, I was gonna pop over to his house, but I don't know, I'm kind of nervous to be around him. Can you go for me?
Yeah. I'll be there. What's the address?
Oh,
Send it.
just
You
look
can send it
around.
over. Yeah, I got you. All right, I'll be there. So, is this the marijuana guy's house? Is that what is it like your thing?
Oh, I'm long past business like that. But
Well, yeah, I mean, fair enough.
I like to coin terms, you know. I'm sort of a word mint, I guess.
Oh, yeah, that's what you're doing these days. It's a clean profession, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, smithing is kind
Who do
of
you sell these
outdated.
words to these days?
Uh, I've sold a few to Ingram before. I don't know if you've heard of him. I've sold a few
Oh yeah,
to
yeah, he's big talk show host, right? Or I
yeah.
guess I don't know, talk show host is the word I would use, but
Oh,
yeah, I've
don't
definitely
worry. I've
tuned
got a
in.
term for you. How about podcast?
Ah, yeah, that's it. Did you just come up with that now, or has that been around?
I did come up with it actually.
Oh, not bad.
I mean, maybe someone
Well
else
done.
already, like, maybe it's a rediscovery, you know? But I try to be as original as I can, at the very least. Like, I don't, I'm not dishonest with my work.
Yeah, yeah, I get you. So you listen to 2CB, or I guess I should say dose it, since in this universe 2CB is actually the drug is the podcast, and that's kind of like the thing.
Yeah, I do actually. Um, I mean, that's just, like, all I do, actually. Like,
Oh, I mean, fair enough.
I've mostly given up word coining and smithing, really. Like, it's not my thing
Just to
anymore.
focus full time.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't really do much these days, I guess, other than, you know, drugs and podcasts. Both of those words
Well, I
I've
mean,
come up
they're the
with, by
same
the way.
thing, aren't they?
Well,
Like you can take a tablet of podcasts.
but I think there's like a qualitative multiplicity here, right? It's
I
a
guess I can
gradient
see
from
that.
drug to podcast. They're still part of one greater whole, but they're still kind of separate in some sense. They can be distinguished. Um,
I mean, yeah, I'm sure if you have like a word lens, it'd be pretty easy.
yeah, I mean, I don't have that kind of thing. I just have, the tools I've been given.
I get you, I get you, I get you.
How about you?
So do
Do
you
you
listen to any
listen?
other?
Oh,
Oh
sorry.
yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I should have not overdone it just then, as I did.
How about overcooked it? Like that one?
Oh, thanks. Nice word.
Yeah, I know.
Did you smith it or did
No,
you
I
cook it up?
coined it. I told you, I'm doing coining now, not smithing.
Oh, you shift around, right?
I
It's kind of the name of the
guess,
game.
yeah. A little
And I mean,
bit.
what is now? Are we talking present, like, or now, or future, or past? What's your definition?
Mm,
Because, it's kind of all muddled.
you ever go on Wikipedia?
Yeah,
It's like, whatever day the featured article's from. That's what I mean.
yeah. Oh, yeah, that is the time metric that I use to figure out what reality I'm in on any given morning.
Yeah.
Solid.
I mean, it's kind of standard in this world. I don't even know why we're saying it. It's kind of weird. Like, it's an
Well,
obvious thing, I mean.
it's good to say words that you already know,
That's
especially
true, that's true.
combinations of them.
You get practice the more you say things, I hear.
That's right. That's how you impress people. They're like, "Whoa, nice diction."
Yeah, that's true. Uh, I've heard of a thing, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice. So what is it?
Oh, I don't know.
Ah,
So, I don't know. What about you? What have you been coining lately? If you're in the same profession as me. I don't know why you would come to see me if you're not.
well, actually, I was talking to. Ah, shit, I forgot his whole spiel he gave me. You
Uh,
know the guy, actually. You know him.
oh, yeah, I do. Do you
Yeah,
have
that
any
guy. That
business
guy told me
here?
to come over here. Just told me to chill, hang out. Got any tea or coffee in
No,
here?
I just have
Yeah, those are
marijuana.
pretty archaic. Ah, well, I'll take some if you're giving it away for free for some reason.
I mean, it's not free, but it's like so close to free that I'll waive it this time. You don't have to pay. It's on the
All right, yeah,
house.
yeah.
Here you go.
Infinitesimal.
No, it's not
Thanks.
infinitesimal, but it's pretty low, like
Well,
very low.
I wasn't. I know it's not infinitesimal, but infinitesimal is its own vibe, dude.
To the point where no computer in the entire multiverse can actually process a number without rounding it to zero. Actually,
Yeah, it's my favorite number.
my weed is cheap.
Good. Well, actually, nothing is cheap because you pay for it with time, which is a limited resource. Or at least it was back in the good old days.
Hmm.
Huh.
I don't know. I mean, you can just go straight to the time bank and you can just buy more. It's not really that hard. Like, or rent
I
more, I
guess, but
guess, if you need
like,
a loan.
yeah, but then you have to pay it back, and that's never the vibe. You ever thought
I
about
mean, you
trying to
don't
become the
have
surf
to.
god, or is that not really your energy?
I mean, maybe a long time ago, like in a past life, I would have, but eh, it's not my thing. I'm not really into
You
surfing.
think you got what it takes?
Well, I think I do have what it takes. I'm actually a tier 9, but I don't
Oh,
really,
not bad.
like, I just don't want to. I mean, I'm not into
I get
surfing.
you.
Like, it's not my profession. It's not my divine. It's not even my style. So, like,
What is your divine?
well, my divine is Osu, actually. I've been,
Oh, wow.
you know, tapping
I assume you're
circles
talking
because they
about the
look like
Japanese word that
coins,
martial
right?
artists say. Oh, never mind. Yeah, 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 I get you.
No, no, I'm talking
So it's like you're
about
already familiar with it.
I'm talking
No,
about
I
the
get
video
it.
game by Dean Herbert. You know,
Yes,
uh,
understood.
it's a kind of game that you can get really good at.
Yeah, I'm a. It's not my really my thing, but I'm pretty good at it myself.
Yeah.
I
I
just
I
beat
especially.
the hardest level.
Oh wow, what is it?
Uh, that would be millionpede.
Million Pete.
After millipede came out, and that was like pretty good, but it was too easy. So a millionpede came out next. Or I guess megapede is probably what it is now that I think about it. I forgot the name and now I remember.
I see. I see. Well, personally, I play levels like true petapede, but I guess we're on different levels here.
Yeah, I guess that's it's pretty iconic of a level, you know.
Yeah.
But when it comes to the affinities or whatever, I mean, obviously you're gonna be doing a little better.
I mean, it is my thing. What's your thing?
I'm pretty big on well, I don't, that's not really information you just casually give away. But since you gave me yours, I guess I'll have to give you mine. I'm pretty big on gardening, which isn't really an affinity, but it's actually tangentially related to surfing because it has to do with water.
I
So I'm actually
see.
pretty up there.
Yeah, I guess that
I'm
makes
a tier
sense.
7.2 at the moment.
Although maybe you'll improve slower than if you go for a pure surfing. Who knows?
Yeah, I do, but I like getting my crops, so I'm willing to take a setback when it comes to that.
I guess that makes sense. Have you tried a growing souls? I hear it's all the rave lately. I don't go to
Tried growing what?
raves. Growing souls.
Yeah, I've done that here and there. I mean, it's what my planets are really for, but you know, just like a planet is the soil from which the plant, which is the souls, grow. So, yeah,
Damn. Um, yeah, but you could
quote
even,
me on that.
but you could grow like straight up Vicio souls. Um,
I've done that.
yeah. I mean, I haven't, but I bet you have.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's kind of my thing. So, you know how that's how this goes.
And
Because that's my thing.
yeah, thank you for telling me your activity because if you didn't, then your credit rating would have actually plummeted, like straight up to the ground.
My
Like,
FICO score would be in the gutter.
yeah, I'm surprised you actually had that foresight. I've met a lot of really dumb people who just like don't tell me their affinity after I tell them mine, and they think they're getting away with something, but they're really not. They don't understand how the system works, and it's actually a deliberate attempt on my part to scam them.
I mean, that's fair.
Like, I do that all the time to basically everybody I meet. Like, I want to get all the
You know, it
edge that I
works.
can, you know? It's
Yeah,
not,
I mean, it's a dog eat dog world.
yeah. I mean,
Dude, do you really need to do that as a tier 9? I mean, like, what are they gonna do?
it might take
Bother
some of
you?
my
They can't really.
maths, you know? I just want to get up,
No, I guess that's true.
I just want to grow my
So I guess
tier,
if
and
you're
I'm a
tier 9,
token.
you're like dabbling in multiple universes to get it up that high. Probably multiple multiverses, actually, when you factor in the difficulty of climbing.
Yeah, I would say I'm about two tiers
Huh.
up, like a tier seven. Like,
Yeah,
I,
yeah.
I manage their managers, right? So,
So are you like, what's your scope? What universes are you involved with at like a base level?
oh, well, let me just let you in on a little secret. One of the universes
All right.
that I oversee is actually Universe 16.
Oh, wow. It's like one of the most iconic ones.
Yeah, it is the most iconic one. I mean, at least in this
I assume
sector. Like,
you're soaking up a good portion of the mass from there.
yeah, actually 99%. Um,
Ah, I
it sort
see.
of gets funneled to me, but it's still only a drop in the
I get
bucket,
you.
Like some
Yeah, I mean, you're
people
totally
like
fine.
soak up over 200% of it. And that's kind of like,
That's just not cool. Yeah.
yeah, I can imagine.
I hate when people do that.
I do too. It's really
As
annoying
long
to
as you
me.
don't go over 1,000%, I think you're like okay, but really you need to keep it lower than that.
Yeah, I agree. Like anything over 100 is kind of a dick move. And then like anything over
Yeah.
like maybe a million, that's really pushing it. Like
Yeah, I knew the guy who was in charge of Universe 4 was doing a billion%. And I was
billion
like,
percent.
what the
Wow.
fuck? A billion? Yeah, I was like, and this dude was like literally a tier 8. Like this guy was a small fry, but like
Damn. You've got to be like
he was
disgusting
desperate.
to do that. Yeah.
Oh, he is.
I mean, that's the kind
Or
of
I
thing I've
guess
been
he isn't
thinking
really the
about.
term I would use because this person is beyond gender and also being a person is like not really a concept that applies to this entity. Again,
Yeah. I mean,
awful, awful existence.
I hear you've been doing the same kind of thing. I've been getting into a morality lately, and I really think that's just like
Yeah.
an absolutely like deplorable action, right? You know, within
I mean,
morality.
I think it, but I don't really believe it, if you get me. Like, I'm on the intellectual understanding of it at the moment, but not really like the visceral kind of feeling,
I guess you gotta
if you
work on
get
it
me.
more then. Like you're still not
Yeah, I
there
mean, I gotta
yet.
like stop and take a minute and be like, yeah, that's immoral. And then, that after that I can react. But you just gotta run the calculations a few times, make sure that you're getting the right answer.
Yeah, I guess I'm not all the way there yet either. I've been really meaning to, but it's just like I don't know. It's kind of
I mean,
hard.
it's not like there's really that much incentive to. I mean, you're like literally giving yourself the same mindset as like a tier 1 baby.
Yeah.
Baby being as in like baby in terms of mass consumption, like not actual infantile, because that's like a very broad term that applies to different species in different ways.
But sometimes you need that kind of different perspective, to really show you where you're at.
Yeah, yeah, true story. I
You know,
mean, I know that that's like a big thing that a lot of gods, like surf gods, have been getting into. So I guess I'm just sort of following trends, but I don't know.
you need a peasant to write about a prince or whatever the quote is, right?
That's a stupid quote.
Yeah, it's like,
I want a prince to write, a king to write about a prince, actually.
yeah, true. That would actually make a lot
I
more
mean,
sense. But
yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not really a king
but not
myself,
the way they do it.
so I've been
Thankfully, I'm past that life at this point. I used to be one.
yeah.
Universe 11, let's go, but yeah, not anymore. I got promoted a few epochs back, actually.
Yeah, I heard about Universe 11 actually. They're calling it the worst universe ever, from what I
Yeah,
know.
things have really gone into the gutter since I left.
Yeah, I can only imagine because the things I've heard about it are
I mean,
just
honestly, I'm
horrible.
kind of proud of. Oh, it's awful. It's like highway robbery, honestly. Like that level of immorality.
Yeah, like
Pretty
honestly,
fucked up.
it's just not even like possible for me to understand just how messed up that universe is. Like it's just straight up trash, like dirty. Like
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't touch it with like gloves on.
I wouldn't touch it even with hand sanitizer. It's just that dirty.
I don't know if I'd say it's that dirty.
Hmm.
No, it is, actually. I just had to think that through for a second.
Yeah. I mean,
Definitely is.
I'm glad you're out of that. I've been getting into sympathy lately, so
Yeah, yeah, yeah. More of an empathy guy personally, but I can see the appeal.
yeah. Um, I don't know. Personally, I've never really been to any universe that dirty though, so I can only like conjure up an apparition in my mind of that kind of thing. And
I get you. More of the concept than the real thing.
yeah, but I feel like that's a bit disrespectful, it's just it's distorting the
Yeah, you're not really
truth, right?
disrespecting anyone. I mean, I
Uh,
guess if you consider the truth a person, you're disrespecting that pretty obviously, but like, why are you doing
but
that?
there's a
Is my
problem
point.
here. If I'm disrespecting the worst trash, then what does that make? Does that make even worse trash? Have I created a monster? Have I done something terrible?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Uh, I guess so, yeah.
I I do think you're getting a little bit carried away with the whole morality thing. That don't get overboard with it, right?
Mm, all right, yeah, that's
Like,
fair.
what is that really doing for you if you're doing that?
Sometimes I feel like I'm neglecting a perspective on things, right? I want to see the world in its totality. That's all there is to it.
That's fair.
I kind of already said that actually, and you're kind of stupid for not realizing that. But
Oh, I'm dumb as shit. Yeah.
yeah,
Or stupid as shit, I guess is the terminology you'd be preferring. But,
well, I've actually
you know.
coined a word for this scenario, dumbass. Like it?
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, well, I think you're not the coin, bureau that came up with that.
Is it another rediscovery or what?
Yeah, that's been invented before. Just kind of brought it back up, which is fine. I mean,
Damn, I always get
it's
caught in
probably
that
been
kind of
forgotten
thing.
to time. It
Um,
happens.
I don't
It's
know.
just luck. I mean, really.
Maybe,
There's no way you could have been exposed to that outside of luck.
yeah.
Like, just pure coincidence, really.
I mean, I don't know.
No
I've
worries.
been feeling like I'm just not cut out for this kind of work. And if I'm not cut out for it, then I'm thinking it's also morally wrong for me to take part in it. That's the morality
No,
again,
that's
right?
actually true.
Um,
Yeah, yeah.
so I think that that's a pretty good basis for not doing that anymore and just listening to the podcast.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, honestly, that's the only thing anyone should be doing in these days.
Yeah. Like, I honestly can't understand why you wouldn't.
Seriously, it's kind of atrocious.
Um,
Or something funny.
oh god. Sorry, I'm really itchy right now, and that's just like a really
Ah,
distracting thing. It's like
you
almost a
got tickled.
crime. Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
But
It's kind of the real crime is that 2CB has not been updating recently. What's up with that?
are you in a different like time period than me? I mean, I don't know.
I am, yeah.
That makes
They've only
sense.
made 600 episodes in the past day. It's kind of not happening for me right
Well,
now.
I mean, for me, they just uploaded like 34 minutes ago, so like I'm pretty
I mean,
set.
they've been uploading every minute, but to make sure I keep up, I watch in 100 times speed because that's usually the output that I need. But like the output they put out, like the generally, if it's If there's 24 hours in a day, they're putting in like 10,000 hours of episodes, right? That's like pretty common knowledge.
Ah, you just reminded me. I have a loan that's, you know, it's like an overdue library book to the Time Bank. So I've been getting fees on that.
They do library books now?
Well, no, but like imagine if I had a loan, but it was like a library book loan where if you take it out for too
Oh,
long, they
like
start giving you
imagery.
fees, you know. Yeah, it's
Okay, I
kind of
can
a
visualize
metaphor, I
that now.
guess. Or
Pretty impressive, actually, that you were able just to come up with that.
yeah, I learned that in my days as a wordsmith. Not really in my days as a word
Oh, I can
coiner
see
though.
that.
It's a different skill
Well,
set.
I mean, yeah, different
But
indeed, I was about to
I
say.
still have it a little bit, I'm still a little good at it.
Yeah, yeah, I mean, you gotta be good if you came up with marijuana. That's a classic.
Yeah, I mean, obviously. Um,
Yeah, I know I'm stating the obvious here. I'm sorry, but like, it's true.
yeah. Well, I'm gonna
Gotta
go
hype you up.
uh, pay
Go
that
where?
back real quick. So let me just
All right.
go on over there. Hey, I hear
Hi.
I hear that I have a loan taken out. Is that true?
Yeah, that's true.
All right. So if I did, let's just say if I did, how much would it be in fees by now?
Oh, no, none for you. I mean, you're pretty chill, right?
All right,
I don't see any reason to stress about this.
all right.
Hopefully that'll be fine.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's a little
if you have any complaints,
disrespectful
you can
to
talk to
me.
my manager.
Like that's very disrespectful to
Oh,
me. You're
well,
kind of talking down, but I'll forgive it. I'll forgive it. It's okay.
I'm sorry, sir. That is because you are inferior to me.
Yeah, I mean, I know, and it's kind of disappointing to admit that, but
I can see
it's a
that.
truth I have to live with a lot. But it's okay.
Yeah,
I really
it
don't mind
is.
that much. Um, could I speak to your manager anyway, though? I've just been meaning to talk.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Hi, is it true that you're
Good day, mate.
the
I'm the
High
manager
King?
here.
Is it true that you're the High King? I've heard that about you before.
No, man. That's not true. I mean, not in a literal sense.
Oh, okay. Is it true in a metaphorical
Well, I mean,
sense?
in a literal sense, I suppose. Yeah, yes.
All right.
Yes, Queen.
Okay, well, that's all I wanted to know. So you
Or
don't have to keep
King.
talking to me. It's okay. Like, you don't have to waste your time anymore.
Asterisk. I leave. Asterisk.
Good. All right. Well, that was a good meeting with the manager. I'm surprised he managed to like fit in the time to see me on such short notice, but I mean, it's whatever. It's whatever.
Well, you know, he's a busy guy. He's a busy guy.
Yeah.
I'm the manager's assistant, by the way. Good to meet you.
Good to meet you. I mean, there's a lot of good things
Ooh,
about
polite.
that.
I'm impressed.
Uh, but I don't really like
And
good
not just
things
one
that
of them
much.
includes other things too.
Yeah.
I'm kind of the good fellow, so we're kind of different in that regard. But, you know, I can see. I have eyes. Two of them, actually.
Yeah, I don't know. I've just been getting too much into morality to the point where I just dislike all good things. But I mean, that's just me. It's just
Oh,
me.
that happens.
I mean, I'm not gonna force
So
that on
are you
anyone
pro
else.
or against slave labor? Just testing your morality here.
Oh, I'm against.
Oh, well done. Impressive.
Yeah.
And just curious, what's your reasosoning there?
Oh, because it's morally
This is a
wrong.
two-part question.
That's why.
Oh, well, you'd be correct.
Yeah. Oh, wait, you subscribe to the same beliefs as me? Oh my god.
Yeah. I mean, of course. Your beliefs are correct, so like why wouldn't I?
Okay, that's a good idea. That's a good concept. I'll keep that in
Or
mind.
is it my beliefs are correct, so why wouldn't I?
That's true.
Or why wouldn't you?
It might be true that my beliefs are only a shallow shadow of yours, and I'm just imitating you because I want to seem cool.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Highly possible. Probable, even.
Yeah, that does seem
Odd.
quite possible.
Prime.
That's another word I've just coined, by the way.
Ooh.
Uh,
I would clap, but I don't have hands right now.
all right, all right.
They're
Well, I hope you get
getting
them back
repaired right now.
soon. Uh,
Yeah, I will.
I've never had mine gone for a long time. I sort of need them for smithing. like regular smithing. I mean, I used to do that as
Oh
well.
yeah, anyways, 2CB just dropped, so I'm gonna get a dose of that.
Oh, sick. Wait, let me get a dose too. I just need to, close my eyes real quick so that I can take it all in at once.